Hello, hi, my name is Festus, and today I will be presenting my health communication project titled Vaccine Hesitancy and Misinformation. This project is designed as a video aimed at addressing vaccine related misconception among elderly individuals. I will walk through the health issue. I'll walk you through the communication strategy I used, and of course, the core messages and the expected impact of these tools. Um, Vaccine hesitancy has become a serious issue in public health, especially among older adults. Misinformation, especially online and through social circles, you know, fuels fear and confusion. Many elderly individuals are unsure who or what to believe, leading them to delay or avoid getting vaccinated. This increases their vulnerability to severe illness such from diseases such as COVID-19, influences, and the likes. So my communication to target elderly individuals, particularly those aged 65 and older. This group is at a significantly high risk for complication from vaccine preventable diseases. I'm sure you will all agree. Many of them are not as active, actively online, but rely heavily on caregivers. Sometimes family members, sometimes some rely on TVs, radio and community leaders for health information. And this makes it critical that our message is clear, trustworthy, and accessible. So I use the health belief module to guide the creation of this video. The module looks at several key bullets. First, perceived sustainability, sorry. The elderly must understand that they are high risk individuals. The second is perceived severity. You know, they also need to understand that complications could and can be fatal. The third is perceived benefits. They understand that vaccines can prevent illness. And fourth, perceived barriers, and common ones include fear of side effects and conflicting information. For lastly, cues to action, trusted messages from healthcare providers, patient stories, and visuals that prompt, action. You know, these five frameworks helps ensure that our message is both reliable and persuasive. So yeah, our health message, our core health message is simply stay protected, stay informed, vaccine works. Now, this short and clear message is easy to remember, and it is reassuring. It emphasizes protection and informed decision making. Now, the message was chosen to reduce fear, fear from side effects and the likes. Also, it was chosen to promote trust and empower our audience to take actions in their own health journey. So, the health communication tool would also include an educational video. Sorry, I would have played one, or I couldn't get any. So, the this communication tool can be a 3 to 5 minute video, and it will include a trusted doctor calmly explaining, you know, vaccine myth versus facts, to the elderly. And the second would be, elderly patient giving personal testimonies. And lastly would be a clear visuals with, you know, substandard subtitles for accessibility. This format was chosen because videos can emotionally engage, and educate and clarify, especially when shown in community clinics, TV, and shared through platforms like, WhatsApp, Facebook, and any other social platform there is. So, in conclusion, we expect that this video should increase confidence in vaccines intake for the elderly and help dispel dangerous myths and guide the elderly towards reliable sources, by addressing emotional and informational barrier. The video encourages informed choices and can ultimately save lives. It also has the potential to, be adapted for, the use in other age group or communities. So I used reputable resources for the project, including the WHO, the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control (CDC). And I also grounded my strategy in a well-established theory, the health belief module by Rosenstock, to ensure my messaging is evidence-based and effective. So, you know, thank you for your time and attention. I welcome any feedback. I also need to emphasize and reiterate that it is important and essential that we keep working together, to ensure that everybody, especially our elderly, and sometimes not you know limited to our elderly, but then because this this study is about our elderly, as to access, you know, to trustworthy and life-saving information. This will help, them understand what is at stake, really, you know. And also, thank you so much.